Hi, everybody. Queen Crystal King in the building. Hey, Boss Lady New Jersey. How you doing? Oh, girl is on time. Talking about myself, that is. So what's going on? Talk to me. I'm hoping you got one of those good questions for me because I'm so ready. Hey, hey, hey. And I have to say again, when we were over on the channel playing the music, playing the music from different eras, and it's very interesting to see all the different types of, well, I guess I could say emotions or things that you remember when you hear music from back in the day, because I can't quite appreciate uh the music that they have out now. I can't quite appreciate it. But there's just some music that is just classics. And that was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So, how's your Valentine's Day weekend going, girl? I'm hoping that things go according to plan because I have some nice plans. And the last time I came on to let them know that I was going to do this, I had gave an example of a question. And I think I'm gonna bring it back up to see how you feel about it. Um, Let me see. Dear Crystal, which music would you prefer? The latest music or now? Um, yeah, that's what I was saying. I can't quite appreciate the music that they have now because to me it all sounds the same. It's like the Isley Brothers don't sound like the Commodores. And oh, okay, the latest. All right. The Isley Brothers don't sound like the Commodores, okay? And War doesn't sound like Earth, Wind, and Fire. The music was more distinctive, you know. It meant more. It meant more. It touched on trying to celebrate the other person. And I think that's what I like about the music. Let me see. I do like some 90s. Some of the 80s was pretty good, but I really do like the 70s and some of the 60s. Some of them. But I don't hear the music nowadays celebrating the other person. Um when even Isley Brothers singing In Between the Sheets, I mean, it's smooth, it's mellow. It makes you stand still. You're not jumping up and down and trying to do all different type of dances and stuff. It just really gets you like right to the heart. Even some of the female singers, like when we were doing Natalie Cole, uh Minnie Rippleton, uh Angela Bofield, Angela Wimbush, all those type of things. I even like Sade. I That's a classic to me as well. 80s not so much. 90s and up. I feel you. I feel you. Um there was a song by Drew Hill I used to love, and it's called Beauty. And I just thought that was such a beautiful song. But like I say, my my son, my youngest one, and even my older one, um, they start to listen to some of the music that I used to listen to when they were younger, and their friends would say things like, "What do you know about that song? You don't know what you know about that song." And it's like my mom used to listen to these songs all the time, and I just like music that I can feel, you know. That slow dragon music doesn't take much to move to. This is true, sis. This is true. Hi, Regina. Regina say, "Hey, boss lady." Yeah. Now I was listening to let me see, Brick. You know that song, "Ain't Gonna Hurt Nobody" to get on down. And I love that song. And like I like getting blasts from the past like that. It just puts you in a mood. Yes, I agree. The music you can feel. But it's like some of the music now, it almost sounds like it's coming from a can, electronic type of. Now, not to mistake Roger and Computer Love and that. Now they did it now. They was some of the best to do it. But I'm talking about some of these songs, they just sound the same. Yes, I know that song. I will still dance off that. Yes. Yes, I was in here cutting up because I like I'm burning my bamboo eucalyptus candle and my room smells amazing, and I just wanted to get a nice smooth mellow energy, you know? You good. So that's how I feel right now. And I was talking about let me see. Remember Soul to Soul? Back to Life? And they were singing that one. I was listening to that one. I even put on a little Shaka Khan, just to bump it up a little bit. Hi, Watermelon Sugar. Love you. Yeah. So you remember the songs they used to play at the softball games, and people would just be sitting out chilling. It's just a nice day. You sitting in the bleachers. You ain't really watching the game. You just looking at what everybody else got on and you chilling. You want to wear this outfit, and then later on that night you want to wear another one. But it just reminds me of simpler times. Like right now it's just so tense, so stressful. And war always puts me in a good mood when I listen to war. Let's see. Arrested Development. Yeah. Arrested Development. Everyday People. Just songs that if it gets to the point where I no longer feel, something's wrong. Something is definitely wrong if I can no longer feel. And I do things purposely to continue to feel, to continue to care and reach out, because there's not a lot of empathy that's going around. It's almost like I got to get mine, you better get yours type of mentality instead of how it was back in the day. You know what I mean? You see somebody going through something, you help them. If it wasn't for COVID, let's pretend that it's not here anymore. What and where would you go? And what would you do? If it wasn't here anymore, if it wasn't for the COVID, I would want to go to this nice dinner spot that's off of Columbus Boulevard in Philly. It's called Warm Daddies, but I think they're not there anymore, because a lot of the restaurants and stuff and the movies and things like that, they closed down. They weren't making any money. But I miss going to the movies. I miss going out to dinner, getting a really nice meal, and you could also listen to a jazz band. So, what would you do if it wasn't for the COVID, boss lady? Watermelon sugar, Regina. They still got places where you can go in and eat, but I'm just not taking no chances like that. It's not worth it to me. This is the oddest thing with StreamYard. It has such a delay on it. And okay, here we go. I would go to a tropical location, Aruba or Hawaii. Okay. I know I would be preparing for Friday and Saturday to be out chilling. Okay. I would take my kids to the park or the zoo for the day. Hmm. Now that's something I haven't heard in a long time. Going to the zoo. It's just so many things that some of these babies really haven't experienced because of excuse me guys, I'm sorry. Because of the COVID. She said, yes, I'm there. But what I did see is there was a diner, and they usually have a lot of traffic, really good food, but people weren't coming inside. So what they did was they set their diner up as a drive-in movie. And the cars were parked outside. They would come over to your car, they take your order, and then they bring your food to you, and it was like a drive-in movie. And I'm like, way to make things work out for you, and still be able to feed your family without gouging people. I did the aquarium with my nieces and nephews already. Yeah, I had a nephew who loved the aquarium. Hmm. What else would I do? I just I just miss being able to take this mask off and just walk down the street and just be uninhibited. I mean, you pay attention to your surroundings, yes, but everything is so tense right now. I'm okay being in the house all the time, but my kids are getting really restless. They need to get their wiggles out. It's so cute. Get their wiggles out. But yeah, piggybacking on what I said, I had put an example with the chat, boss lady. Watermelon sugar was here and tropical punch was here, but Gina wasn't here. Um, a girl said, me and my dude, we really not feeling each other right now. So we're not together, but they're not really broken up. So they weren't going to spend Valentine's Day together. So what happened was she knew somebody that liked her, and she didn't want to be alone for Valentine's Day. And long story short, from what I was hearing, she was just trying to make her boyfriend jealous. And if you lead this guy on to believe that you really like him like he likes you, and you're saying you're not with your dude, and things ain't going so tough, he might think he has a shot. But this guy might be somebody who don't appreciate you trying to push up on his girl. And it's not cool to use people like that, just to have somebody to be with for Valentine's Day. I think that, just keep it on Front Street. If y'all just want to get together, keep each other company. And if anything happens, it happens. You're two consenting adults. But don't lead this guy on to believing that he really got a shot with you, because he doesn't. Because if you do come to the door right now, you're going to be right on it. Now, that's where using masks. Mine is not coming off. What am I? Oh, no, 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 ma'am. No, ma'am. Mine's not coming off. Mm-mm. But I'm like, I miss not being able to wear a wear a mask. To now, it's like it's unheard of coming out the door with no mask. Now they're talking about doubling masks. I don't know. I have quite a few treasure masks, and what I've been doing is, oh, hi, Gail, how are you? Valentine's Day sounds like an excuse. What do you mean by that? Because see, I'm a firm believer. If you treat me like a junkyard dog on February 13th, don't think just because it's February 14th, you know, you do a little something, something, and it's all good. How you doing tonight, Miss Gail? I'm good. I'm good. I am good. Boss lady say, hey, Gail. Valentine's Day is like a state of mind to me because I just love all things romance. I do. And it's not always about sex. You know what I mean? It can be, but it's not a necessity. When you, me, myself, I'm a woman of a particular age, and I see the beauty in all things. There are some things I'm like, I don't know about that, but I still try to find the beauty in it. But now that we have to wear our mask and protect ourselves and all that, you have to be very careful with those random type situations. It's not like it used to be. From the lady that was here before and talking about being really attracted to someone else. Hmm. Okay. I'm a little lost. I have to humbly say I'm lost. From the lady that was here before and talking about being really attracted to someone else. Can you kind of give me a little bit more? Jar my memory? Sometimes I feel like people probably wouldn't even experience any type of closeness or romance or something like that, if it wasn't for, you know, certain holidays. They really don't have the family and the significant other, or just someone. I mean, you don't have to be in a relationship to spend time with someone. Um, but you do have to be very selective. You have to be very selective. I was also listening to SOS. Remember that song? I don't care about the other girls, just be good to me. I was listening to the words of that song and I'm like, I used to love that song. But then when I was really started listening to the words of that song, I'm like, what? You okay with being one of two or three or four? No, no, not at all. Not at all. Whatever you do, make nothing random. Nothing random. Do not be afraid to ask someone, have you had a COVID test? Okay? Ask them. If they got a problem telling you, then that's not the right dude or female. We should be able to talk about these things. We both trying to stay alive out here. You were saying someone said that they live together with their boyfriend, but they're not really getting along. Oh, okay. Was it the part where I was saying you can be in a relationship or you can be in a marriage and still feel like you're by yourself. Was that the one? Okay. Gail said, how do you know when it's real? Hmm. I guess you would have to open yourself up to the possibility, because if you walk into a situation like, oh, he's full of, you know what, he just wants some, or okay, we just talking, it ain't no big thing, but you're not going to look for real in someone that's not coming at you real. You know what I'm saying? If you're just saying, I just want to see a movie, or, let's go out to dinner, or let's have lunch, you're not thinking beyond dinner, movie, or lunch. But if you're having these conversations and they're saying, you know, you're saying you're looking for something real and they're looking for something real, you have to allow yourself to be wrong sometimes. And that happens. Everyone that I tried to make a relationship with, it wasn't always real. And it didn't take a lot of pain. A lot of times people give you red flags, and either you can see these red flags and do something about it, or you can ignore them. But usually there are red flags. And it's according to how bad you want that to be real. So I don't really have a definitive answer. If it's real, he'll do this. If it's real, she'll do that. No, you have to talk about what real is to you. Real might mean something else to me. I feel that I'm being real when I tell you the truth. Like, I don't want to get married anymore. I understand that you've never been married. I don't want to be married again. The commitment that I made was very sacred to me. And when they said, until death do you part, that's what I did. So I feel like in my lifetime, I've made that commitment. I've made that commitment. So right now, I just want to relax and, enjoy, enjoy the company of someone who enjoys my company. Okay, whoa, these, they're coming fast. Okay, where are we? Okay, here I am. Yeah, you remember that song? Oh, you still on Minnie Ripples' song? No. You also said that you feel like the lady was trying to make her living boyfriend jealous. Never mind. No, I know exactly what you're talking about, because I tried to piggyback on that when I first came on. Because remember when we were given an example of what the segment would be about, and I had an example? That was, she was with her dude, but they really wasn't feeling each other like that. Okay. And sometimes, women kind of feel like they're held hostage. Like, I dare you to act like you want to, push up on somebody else and be with somebody else because, you with me. But if I don't feel like doing anything with you, you just ain't going to get nothing. And that wasn't cool. So what the girl did was, she knew that this guy liked her, but she didn't like him like that. So to keep it 100, I was like, no, don't try to make this guy jealous. That's really what you're doing. Because if your dude comes, you're going to be with him, because that's who you really want to be with, to tell the truth. You know, you don't want to be alone on Valentine's Day. Your dude ain't acting right. Okay. So now you see this guy, he's been liking you for a long time, and you lead him to believe that's more than what it really is. And you could possibly be putting him in a situation, you know, that could be dangerous for him or for you as well. People don't knuckle up no more, they just shoot. And I just felt like she should have been honest with him. Look, I do have a dude. We ain't hitting it off right now. I want to celebrate Valentine's Day. I hate when he do that stuff. You know, I don't want to be alone on Valentine's Day. You don't, if you don't mind spending time with me, I don't mind spending time with you. If something happened between the two of us, okay, that's cool. We're both consenting adults. Safe sex always, people. Um, but you know that if you're just using this guy just so you can get some attention, the attention that you're not getting from your dude, then that's not right. That's not right at all. And I do believe, and I told her that you were just trying to make him jealous. You ever hear that saying like, don't nobody was nobody checking for this ninja until I started talking to him? Sometimes you can get in a rut and things just become so routine. But then when somebody and you just take for granted that person is going to be where you left them. And I think that's a very arrogant way to be. So she caught somebody else's eye, and of course, she don't really like this guy. She don't like him. But she's trying to make him jealous. She should have just been honest with him, upfront with him. You know, it's a possibility this ninja might act a fool if he find out, you know. But I really do want to be with him. I really do. But if you want to hang out, we can hang out. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just going to be honest with you. You know, I don't feel the same way about you the way you feel about me. Is that what you were talking about, Gina? Benji! Hi! Girl, what you laughing at? It's the truth. You know that song, like Hotel Motel Holiday Inn. If your girl starts acting up, then you take her friend. Now, see, guys think they players when they do that, but when we do that, we hoes and you know, and that's she's scandalous and let me get a paternity test now. I don't even believe that's my baby. Oh, come on. Now you're just doing way too much. One of my pet peeves is people putting 20 on 10. It's not even that serious. Exactly, watermelon sugar. To me, that's not smart. The plan is sure to backfire. Exactly. Exactly. You were in the chat when we did that, weren't you? Yeah, Gina. Now remember, that's why I said, you know, give me a little bit more to jog my memory. Yeah, I just think that's a dangerous game to play. It's dangerous. And quiet as it's kept, he probably got somebody else anyway. Why would he not want to be with you? Why wouldn't he want to be with you? Rebound relationships. Exactly. Somebody's going to get hurt. If it's not physical, it's mental and it's emotional. And it's not fair. That's not fair at all. And like I said, the guy really likes her. You know, you see the nice guys finish last. You know, he's got a nice job. He's, you know, making some decent money. He got some property and this and that. But you want the thug. But thugs ain't got no benefits, okay? No insurance, all right? No life insurance. Probably ain't even got no ID. And it's not fair to the other guy. She's putting him in a dangerous situation. Exactly, like I said, people don't knuckle up no more. You remember back in the day, you be like, meet me over here. Or, yeah, all right then. All right, I'll see you. I'll see you later. I'll see you. They don't do that no more. They don't do that no more. Remember James Brown's song Payback? He said, you get down with my woman. That ain't right. You holler and cuss and want to fight. So you said my woman had it all arranged. And you remember that part where he said he had his boys up on the hill? See, we don't play like that. Don't nobody play like that. Over some roses, a bottle of wine, and some chocolate. You could do that yourself. You could buy that for yourself. I had to learn that because, like I said, February 14th, everything is retail. February 15th, it's all half price, girl. Get up in the morning, go get your own stuff. Even then, why would he have to fight when he was the one that got played? Because that's how it go. Because that's how it go. It was a sucker set from the jump. You know what I mean? It really was. It was a sucker set from the gate. And I I don't believe that he should do it. I didn't believe that he should do it. But like I said, she was trying to make sure that if she didn't get chosen by who she wanted to get chosen by on Valentine's Day, she felt like, well, I'm going to do the choosing. But see, a lot of this, I'm not trying to be on an episode of Deadly Women. I'm sorry. Because I'm just not. I'm just not. I just don't play those reindeer games. I don't. And you know when he's on his way up to her door, he's looking left, he's looking right, making sure old boy ain't around the corner ready to jump him. He know he's wrong for going in there with that girl. And she knows that she's wrong for setting him up like that for a possible dangerous situation. Just like you said. Mm-mm. But a friend of mine has 2 daughters. And every Valentine's Day, she buys her daughters chocolates and a Valentine's Day card. You don't have to have someone on your arm and by your side in order to appreciate that. And I'm glad that she gave them that sense of awareness. Like, you are enough. You are enough. You don't have to jump hoops because Christmas is coming. You know what I mean? Oh, it's my birthday. Every time Christmas comes, this ninja want to get into an argument with me, find a reason not to buy me nothing. And I've been in them relationships too now. Yes, I have. Always want to pick a fight just before the daggone holiday with your cheek behind. But see, those are the type that want to be spoiled. Those are the type that want you to make everything for them, do everything for them. You know, they're the king. They're the king. And I hate to say it, but I'm going to say it. You will be a barrel of bitches if you don't. But if they don't, it's all right, baby. I know you was going through something. It's okay. I still love you. No, Ninja. No, you do this every year. Oh my God. Part of the game is this. Men don't play games when it comes to you making them look stupid. And some men weren't raised to not hit women. Let me tell you something. I was watching on Saturdays, I watched the marathon of cheaters. Oh my gosh. This guy looked like an old school pimp. He looked like if he was to take one more breath, the buttons in his doggone pants was gonna pop and hit, what's his name? Joey. Pop Joey right in the daggone eye. And he had on this juke joint hat, and it looked like a you know those cotton suits that button up in the front with the matching pants and the two-tone shoes. I'm a man, and you know what I do. I take care of you. And if you don't like the way I do things, then you could go. You could go. And took his little raggedy piece of woman and was putting his arm around her, leaning her up on his chest while he was telling the woman that he lived with that's feeding and scrubbing the skid marks out your tail. You're going to try to make her look like a fool. Oh, no. You look like one of them country pimps that just, I I think his nickname should have been Can't Get Right. Just can't get right. There was nothing about that man that, what did she find appealing in him? Maybe he says nice things, he does nice things, maybe he's a provider. I don't know, but Can't Get Right could not get right for me. And I mean, and he was talking and trying to walk and sweating, and I'm like, oh, girl. Wait till you see, wait until you see the replay of this show. Look at who you out there acting a fool over. He looked like Pop's Pop. Lord have mercy. I refuse to give somebody the satisfaction of going out here and acting like a clown over somebody that lucky to even have somebody like me. Okay? Please. You lucky I gave you a play. Then you going to cheat on me. Get out of here. Can't get right. He looked like his name was Rufus. Leroy. Oh my God. I was in here dying. And that poor lady, she was so little, she was tiny. And security had to step in front of him because he was snatching her up and shaking her. Like, I said to myself, he probably, you know how you have one of them, what's them little knives called? Them little pocket knives where you call yourself snapping that bad boy and it ain't about as big as your thumb. One of them little country knives, just enough to get your behind whooped. Like, he beats on her. It just really looked like, in my opinion, he beats on her when she's home. But his reasoning was, I take care of you. I pay the bills. You don't work. And he go out here and he do what he do whenever he want to do it. He tell her whatever he want to tell her. As long as he comes home and pays the bills, she shouldn't have nothing to say about it. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. You got me chopped. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Pop. Mm-mm. No. No. Mm-mm. That whole outfit looked like it was from about 4 different Easters. And he was really thinking he was the stuff. I was like, when you look at him, oh, I would have been like, just walk away, girl. Girl. Walk away. Walk away. He can't catch you. Them shoes is too tight. He can't catch you. Mm-mm. Probably need a pickaxe and a miner's hat to even find it. Want to act like he macking on somebody. You better go on somewhere, take your blood pressure medicine. Mm-mm-mm. Uncle Gizzard. Uncle Gizzard is on Cheaters. I can't. I can't and I won't. I won't. How many of y'all was with somebody and you knew you was too good for them, and then they call themselves trying to play you and you got to put them on blast and remind them that you were the best thing that ever happened to his tail? I know that happened to me. I'm like, what? You did what? He said, what? Oh, okay. Okay. My first name is Chrystal, not Desperate. Okay. I might have been trying to hook you up. Okay. I didn't need no help. You need the help. Hmm. Child, one day maybe I will say I have no regrets. But I'm sorry, I can't say it. I can't say it. I cannot say I don't have no regrets because I do. I do. She said, do tell. Mm-hmm. I bet you'd love that, wouldn't you? Remind you of what you doggone right. Okay? Please. Mm. When I met you, Ninja, you was making hamburger helper with water, not milk. Get into it. Get into it. And why is it the beautiful, 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 beautiful girl? They are beautiful. And it's like if you don't feel that way inside, you're going to pick outside of your worth. You are. You're going to pick outside of your worth. And I don't know what you told him last night, but he believed you. And he walking around here like he is all that, okay? Knowing that $20 he got in his pocket, you gave him. But you ain't trying to embarrass him. You slip him the money before you go in the restaurant so it'll look like he pulled the money out. Look, no, no, mm-mm. I think back on them crazy, crazy times, and I'm like, in my Florida Evans voice, damn, damn, damn. And your girl be looking at you like, oh, how you doing? Can I talk to you for a minute? Yes, girl, I got caught up. Got caught up in the rapture of love. That's a good one too. Woo, child. Let me say hey to everybody again. Who I got up in her? Boss lady is in the building. Regina is in the building. Watermelon Sugar is in the building. Gail is in the building. Honey, we got to stop telling these ninjas that they got it going on when they don't. We got to stop. Stop it. You making it harder on the next female. Because then she got to straight up tell him what you didn't tell him. Where they do that at? Girl, look. You remember before when we had that conversation, when we eating oodles and noodles, I'm your woman. She holding me down, you know. She know I don't got a lot. I'm trying to get this job and I'm trying to come up. Then when you finally come up, all of a sudden now that you eating caviar, I can't even get a fish egg. I can't get nothing. Now all of a sudden you can I guess you have what you need to pull a different caliber of woman, but the one who done scraped their knees up and out here helping you, doing everything that they feel like they need to do to show you that they're supporting you and that they love you and they understand that, things take time. It's a process. But I'm going to tell you, here's another regret. How are you going to get a $15 an hour job with a $10 an hour head? How you going to do that? No matter how much I hold you down, If you ain't bringing nothing to the table, then it's just I can't. I can't. They need to be more open to constructive criticism because some of these men get butt hurt when you try to be honest with them. And they want to call you all out your name when you trying to help them. Look, I'm just trying to help Ike. That's what Tina said. I'm just trying to help Ike. Okay? That's all. You need help, Ike. Now, don't get me wrong. Ike was talented. He wrote the songs and all that good stuff. And she got to the point where she was writing her stuff. But the bottom line is when you give someone that false sense of accomplishment, and I'm trying to be polite, okay? It's not always a good thing. It's not always a good thing because you done already made them feel like what they were doing is enough. And as you do more, they want to take credit for what you're doing. How that work? Mm-mm. I believe that if we start off together, now sometimes the situation don't work out. Sometimes the relationship just doesn't work out, and I get it. And it may not have been a situation where you were dissed, and now that I'm doing better, I'm gonna get somebody else. It may just have been a situation that was temporary, for the time being, But not when I put years and time and kids and property and when I hear people say, I gave up my family, I gave up my friends, I did all this to be there with you, I was homeless with you. The hell? What? Mm-mm. He trying to lay with you and he ain't got no place to take you? No, 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 no. Don't drink no more of that Kool-Aid. No more. Go get you some iced tea and go sit down somewhere. Go sit down. Okay? Mm-mm. If you have to isolate yourself from everything you've ever known to show love and loyalty to your significant other, in my opinion, that's not the right person. Because those situations should merge if that's really what you're trying to do. Now, if y'all just kicking it, you know what I mean? That's all right. You just kicking it. You just kicking it. You know what I mean? But mm-mm. I turned my back on my family and my kids and I lost my job for you and I quit college for you. Ain't nothing swinging that low. Okay? Now that's a life experience. Ain't nothing swinging that low. Never. Never. And stop faking orgasms. Cut it out, y'all. Stop it. If it didn't happen, it didn't happen. Again, you make it harder for women like me when I have to tell them the truth. What was that? What? What? That was it? My ex want to get back with me. Well, go ahead. Here's your shoes. And I never knew where your wallet was at because the times that I did see it, it was empty. So bye. That's abuse. Trying to alienate you from everyone that loves you so that they can have full control over you. Exactly. That's a red flag. Like when Gail was saying, how do you know it's real? That's one situation that lets you know it's not real. That's not real. That's not real. Okay, sweetie, I'll see you when you get back. She said, what was that? I'm done. Oh, girl, stop lying to these men. Stop lying to these women. Stop lying to them. If they didn't get the job done, tell them that they did not get the job done. Tell them, or I will. Who you on the phone with? Who you talking to? Oh, me and my ex, we still friends. Is that right? Uh, so would you like for me to talk to my exes? Because every last one of them, when we went our separate ways, they still want to come back. So do you really want to do the let's have exes as friends thing? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know who's to say. In my case, it would not work. It would not work. And if she was all that, why am I here? Duh. Yeah. Tell them and follow up with helpful suggestions so that they can get the ish right. Amen and amen. Two can play at that game and don't nobody win. Hello. Hello. Nobody wins. What's that, boss lady? Hello. Please. And I done learned a little bit. And I done been through some things. And if I didn't see the red flag then, I see it now. Oh no. Oh no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. We gonna have to stick together. Y'all gonna have to put it on Front Street and stop it. Mm-mm. Now, I'm a firm believer that I don't feel like you should have to compromise who you fought so hard to be in order to have someone in your life. Mm-mm. This is me. I'm a grown woman when you met me, and I know for a fact I can't raise a man. So you're supposed to be a grown man. But then you have some people say, well, she's trying to mother me or he's trying to father me. Well, sometimes the lines get blurred. If you stop acting like one of my kids, I'll stop talking to you like one of my kids. But I never believed in disrespecting someone who's doing the best that they can. I never believed in that. If I know that you're doing the best that you can, then I'll work with you. But if I know you ain't doing the best that you can, oh no, 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 nope. I'm not going to give you that false sense of accomplishment. Not doing it. Doggone right. Don't act like children then. Don't act like a child. You got that right. You got that right. And it's like it's different for males who have daughters, you know, and then it's different for females who have sons. I may not know what it is to be a grown man, but I will give you my perception of what I feel that a grown man is. There are some situations that only a man can handle. But thank God that we flipping switches on them. And if we got to handle it, it will be handled. Hello. I just like I just don't like hostile. I don't like the arguing and the back and forth. And one thing I will say, a jealous man, a jealous woman is a dangerous person. Very dangerous. And you have people who think it's a badge of honor that my man is so jealous, he was this and he was that. Look, let me tell you something. The ninja that is in my life, he crazy. But he knows I got good sense. And that's why I rock with him, because I know you don't think that you have to tell me that he's trying to hit on me. You know he looked like the ice cream man, right? You think that I'm gonna go be with the ice cream man? He looked like the ice cream man. You know I got good sense. So there's no need for you to do all that craziness. Why? I got this. Now, do you got this? Because you see, old girl is sashaying back and forth like, you sure you don't want some? You sure? You sure? Huh? Huh? Wet? Huh? Mm-hmm. Okay. Child, it's a mess. It's a mess. I love being aware of how much I still need to grow. Because if you meet someone that knows everything, mm, because you learn from each other. You learn from each other. And I wouldn't want to know everything. That's why I say this is for entertainment purposes only. We having fun. We talking about life situations, and as you guys get more comfortable with, actually what we're doing over here on this particular segment, you know, it'll just get better. But no, I don't feel like I need to tell you how to run your life. I'm not trying to be your pastor, your barber, your tailor, your cook, your, get out of here, your babysitter. I tell mine he ain't got to worry about nobody else. He needs to worry about making sure he's on his P's and Q's, because ain't nobody mess this up but you. Take accountability for dropping the ball. How about that? And in my opinion, his loyalty is to you. I call them girls, I call them butter. Butter gonna get in where she fit in. She can't get in if you don't let her in. So why drag her? What's your problem? What's your malfunction? Do we need to have a conversation? Because I can do that. But don't wait till I get on 9 and talk about, oh, she about to hit 10. You knew that when I hit 5. You knew that. I don't know her. What I'm talking to her for? That's what scavengers do. Buzzards. They pick around something that they. Child, I cannot. I hate when one person blames the other person for an affair or cheating. Or how about this? I didn't mean for it to happen. You accidentally got naked. Okay? That's what happened. You accidentally got naked and just slipped in. You slipped on a sock for 2 years with this chick. You and Butter been dealing for 2 years and you didn't mean for it to happen. Okay. So I guess I got Sally Sausage Head written on my forehead. Hmm. Ciao. Well, ladies, I had a ball. Thank y'all for coming up and through round in here. And hopefully, I will see you guys next Saturday at 8 o'clock. And maybe you guys can have some questions, situationships, whatsoever. And then we could just come in here and kick it. This is definitely a no judgment zone. There's no dragging, there's no roasting, there's no none of that. Okay? This is just where, we just kick it like grown folk. And if y'all with it, I'm with it. I really have fun. Thank you guys so much. Thank you always. So much fun. Yes. You welcome, Chrystal King. Yes. My girl said deuces. And I'm going to say love, peace, and chicken grease.